Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hey there! How y'all doing? It's I, NihonTiger. Welcome back to the NeoCraft server. Oh boy, you bet I forgot all about this, didn't you? Haha, yeah, it's been too long since we've done one of these. It's been a very, very long time since I've delved back into this wonderful little world, and I'm the only one on. So I know things have since last time I've been on here, things have kind of calmed down a little bit, and people aren't as active as they used to be. But yeah, we'll definitely be doing some adventures still. And today marks two things in particular. Number one, it marks the 200th episode of this series, so hype for that. Hype. And it also marks my 5-year anniversary on YouTube. Yes, it has been that long. 5 years of doing Let's Plays, 5 years of Minecraft videos, 5 years of this channel being alive. And I really don't have too much to say. I mean, first and foremost, I want to apologize for this taking so long for a new episode to come out. I had planned to do this months ago, but life had gotten in the way. Life has been keeping me very, very busy as of late. So I'm back in here, get used to my old settings, just getting acclimated again, trying to think of all the good things that we can still do. Even if we're the only ones on here for a while. Like I said, I've always treated this like a single player series. So, what's that? Somebody placed something up there? I'll go take a look at that. In any case, yeah, we have had a lot of things happen, since last time. Well, not so much we, but more me. But I'm using the royal we here, so just deal with it. Anyways, last time I was on here, I didn't have Hypermine. I didn't have all the other good things going on. SMB was kind of just like a once a weekly stream thing, and now we got people streaming every day of the week. It's incredible. NeoCraft, to be honest, I haven't kept up as much with it as I wish I had. And I think doing this is probably going to be kind of an attempt to get back into the swing of things, and just let people know that my build's still here. My lovely, lovely build is still here. I still love it so much, and I have things to finish and adventures to complete before we call an end to this fun. I'm sure I won't get everything 100% finished at this point anymore, but we're kind of getting close to where I feel like it's like good job kind of level. We've got all of our farms and stuff built. I guess maybe there's some redstone stuff we can still do. I'm trying to think of what else. Interior work. Yeah, we got a lot of interior work to do. A lot of interior design to finish up. Maybe a couple buildings to replace. And there's all kinds of new blocks and stuff coming out in the 112 patch, which is on the way. So I'm really looking forward to that. I mean, that's gonna be a beautiful thing to behold. And where is? Oh, I've got plenty of cobble on me. Why didn't I just pillar up while I was over there? I'm wasting time. I'm sorry, everybody. And we got our dragon temple to finish too, right over there. Maybe we'll try and finish that today. I know we're short on resources for that. Oh, we got all of this needs to be done. I need to do this at some point. That's the thing we can add to the list. Anything else that I'm thinking of immediately? No, not really. Mostly just finishing up getting the empty buildings taken care of. I mean, everything else is kind of done on the exterior, so that's great. And then we can obviously work on the walls a little bit too if we want to. Nothing holding us back from that. So yeah, I've been so far out of touch with everybody. I don't even know what kind of crazy adventures have been going on, what kind of new builds there are to see. That's all stuff we can really explore and take a look at, and I'm gonna definitely catch back up with everybody because I miss people. It's one thing when you become a slightly bigger channel, or you get to a point where you've got new friends and stuff, and I mean, wow, look at all that work that we put in. I mean, the train station's almost done too. We just have to do some interior stuff on the train station and stables, and we're just doing. So we didn't make those cannons. We never made the cannons we were gonna make. It's just we're close. We're close to actually being happily done. At least at a point where we're content. I think that's ultimately where things will lie, is that I'm content with where we're at. Do not open. Well, it's a beacon. That's just what we need. Thank you, magical shulker box. Thank you so much. That's exactly what we needed. I don't know where the beacon came from. Someone must have left it up here for me to find, but weird that. Okay, but yeah, we'll certainly try to wrap things up here on NihonTiger. I had all these grand plans for huge builds inside of here. It was gonna be airships and everything, and I just got so taken aback by everything else in my life, that I kind of lost track of things, and this is hopefully a nice opportunity to get to reconnect with what I originally started with, because I don't feel any of this is finished, and I want to get it finished. And I think that's maybe my one worry, from day one, is that I never got to finish the other fortress. I never got to finish it to a point where I was content and I was happy. And I think a lot of the things, especially all my old builds, so many of my old builds, they were never really finished. And those sugar boxes are damn a dozen. We can just toss this one out here. Sign as well. But I think that's the thing that going forward I would really like to do more is that's right. is to do smaller builds and have them be ones I could complete easily, rather than have these builds. We need some of the you know what, I'm gonna take the gray stain panes. I think will be what we use for this. We need some string. I'll take one gold ingot just to light the fuse, so to speak, and the dragon egg, of course. And there we go. Here we go. So we're gonna finish this today. And the polar bear needs a place to live too. So those are all small projects we could. I'm pretty sure I fixed that and someone put it back the way it was. We'll have to fix that again too. All these great projects left to do. But yeah, I feel like my one concern, especially maybe more so back in the day, but even still to an extent now, is that my build projects never tend to get as finished as I want them to be. They something tends to happen. There's a server reset, or just kind of. I don't have a bed. Let's go sleep in bed in our race car bed. Yeah, we'll go sleep in our race car bed, make it morning. You know what? I'm a tough enough guy. I can tough it out. We got our sword here. We're fine. But I think over the past 5 years, that's kind of the thing that I've never really found the peace of having a totally completed project outside of the Minecon 2013 build, and that's, you know, I've never found anything that, oh, that's nice. So I guess Rikuri was working on, and Fuchs, they're all working. Is that his banner? That's a really cool banner. But I've never really found too much of the peace of mind with all that I really had hoped for. Oh god, I'm on fire. A little bit like, I'm okay. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. I'm just burning. I'm eating a carrot while I'm burning. And a spider. Okay, so flame sword is dangerous to use around zombies. Good to remember that. So, by the way, we're on 1.11.2 on this server, so all the wonderful new mechanisms and stuff that go into the game are all here. Everything is here and ready to go. So let's go ahead. We'll put our string there. There you go. And then I believe we need to put one pane there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, we'll leave that one open. Actually, 1. No, we'll close that one up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this is what we need. Why are we here? Why don't we just go down here and light this bad boy up? Yeah, so beacon goes there, and the ingot goes in there. Oh, we're a little short on resources, it looks like. So, or is this not done properly? Oh, there we go. What do we want? Resistance. Let's take resistance. We don't have a resistance beacon here. And how about that? How's that gonna look? That's gonna look good. It's another. Oh, yes, that looks perfect. That's exactly what I want. And we need some obsidian to go there. Well, we'll patch that up later once we're for sure done with that, I guess. So we need some more gray glass. Gray glass. Okay. So I've just been thinking that this has been such a long odyssey. We haven't finished any of our builds, and I really doubt we're going to get to a point where it's like everything is supremely detailed and finished, but I do feel like at this point, I feel like this is probably the closest I've ever been to having everything done. And I feel great about it, actually. Because I feel like once we've got everything done, once we've got everything built. Oh, that's just our thing here. I need some glass. Gray dye is ink sacs, and white dye. I don't know if we have that offhand. We may have to make a visit to the reserves of other people. Oh, what was that? There's a piston mechanism going off there. Not a piston. That's a daylight sensor of some sort. Did I have a daylight sensor for something I forgot about? It's entirely possible that I did that. Because I'm kind of stupid like that. Sometimes I'll forget. I'll be working on a project for so long that I'll forget what I was doing beforehand. And that's 6. We got gray stained glass. Well, we need some ink section. Let me go to my dump chest. Dump chest. Give me the bone meal. I'll give you that. We'll pitch the rotten flesh. But you know, I feel like sometimes. Throw the egg away. I feel like sometimes I do forget some of the things. Great eye. I do forget a few things here and there as far as what I need to be doing. Where's my sand at? There's my sand. Do I have a... Oh no, all the furnaces are in the furnace room that we built forever ago. Let me go take care of that. But I feel like sometimes, you know, you get these projects and you work on them. Oh, we're just going here. Yeah, let's use this furnace. And it becomes... There's a lot of project creep, and I think I'm especially guilty of that. I think that's what I'm probably most guilty of with my projects. Looking over the past 5 years of work, is like I get a lot of project creep, and what that means for those of you that don't know is that I tend to build things, and I think of more things to add to them, and so I'm always like constantly building and constantly working on something, and to that end, I never really get a chance to relax. No, go away, shulker rocks. Better yet, I will dispose of you. Since I have like enough materials, I can make some orange ones instead. Orange is a better color. Be gone. See, that's the added benefit of those, is that they also work as a nice waste disposal. But yeah, it's certainly, I think, especially with Katsuguard, with all the added buildings, the stables, all the added farms and stuff. This wasn't supposed to be that big, but I made it out to be this monumental project. And I think maybe the next project I build on here or elsewhere is certainly going to be a lot smaller in scale. I think it's going to be something where I can just focus on getting one small thing done and getting it done well, rather than building one giant build and having it feel like it's half finished. And I feel like that's the case with my videos too, and that's also another reason why I came back to do more videos on here, because I feel like the story that I've been telling on NeoCraft is not finished. I feel like it's just gonna be sitting there from now on. I feel like this story, this whole adventure that we've been on together, that everything about this it's not done. It's in progress, I guess you could say. You know what? Yeah, so we'll do that, just because I want to leave some space here for the egg to actually be placed up there, and I think it only blocks a half step, so we're gonna have to be a little bit careful. Alright, well, oh, there's a purple beam coming out the top. That's cool. Oh, that's right, because there's glass up there. There's purple glass up there. Oh, that's cool. So I just want to take a look at this real quick from far away. That's cool. I like that. Well, let me, before we get the egg in there, I want to get a screenshot of this just to show it off. Boy, that'll be a great thumbnail for this video. Oops, sorry about that. I had a game lock up for a moment, so just to really quickly go over a few more things as far as the series, as far as my 5 years on YouTube, what I plan to be doing for the next 5 years. Who knows? I'll probably keep doing some more Minecraft stuff. As far as this video series goes, I intend to keep playing on here for the foreseeable future. I don't know if it will be as frequent as Hypermine, simply because of the fact that this torch, I thought a tree was on fire. Simply because of the fact that as I'm walking and talking here, trying to wait it out. I want to wait for the sun to go down before we start this, because I feel like it'd be really spooky to do it at nighttime. It'd be really cool, really awesome. But yeah, you know, it's one of those things where I'm a little less certain about the frequency of this. I don't think it'll be a weekly thing like it has been in the past, because that's kind of become what Hypermine is now, simply because of the fact that it's a little more active. So I kind of want to focus on that as being active, but I also at the same time I want to keep playing on here and keep doing all the fun things on here that we've been doing. I don't think I'm going to build the airship that I was going to build. I think that's probably RIP for me, because that's a lot of work for something that I really don't think I would need as an addition to this build. Maybe we'll build the airship port. We can build like the little portway for it. That's a possibility. That wouldn't take too much effort to do. And that could be a cool build, but I don't know if we'll actually build an airship to go with it. It's a possibility. If we run out of things to do, if we need a new project, it's a certain possibility. Now, when I wanted to do that on here, I wanted it to be the biggest airship I've ever built. And I don't think I'm in the mindset or the mood right now to be doing something like that. So that's just almost done here. Maybe a minute or two more, we'll be good to go. But I don't think I'll be doing that. I think we'll definitely finish up Katagard, and then once we're done with Katagard, I don't know what our next project will be. Maybe a group project with somebody else. I'd like to try and maybe go modern, do a modern build. You know, something outside of the castle realm. Because I've done castles and towers and whatnot. Let's go up here and watch the sunset, everybody. Let's watch it together, because we're family. We're a family. Families stay together and we do stuff together. But for me, I feel like the era of me just building giant castles in the sky or on the ground or wherever is probably coming to pass, because to me it doesn't feel so much like a big challenge anymore like it used to. So let me go clean up one more thing real quick while I'm thinking about it, because I pillared in and never pillared back out. So there's still some blocks sitting over there I want to grab real quick. And we'll kill some time at the same time with that. But yeah, it's certainly a situation in my life too where time and effort and all of that for this game it's a little less than what I had before. So that's why I want to work on a smaller project, because of the fact that I don't have the same amount of time to dedicate to it that I did before. And of course that doesn't mean that, hey, you're getting rid of Minecraft or NeoCraft. No, it doesn't mean either of those things. It just means that I'm much busier with other things at the same time. So I'm trying to juggle everything at once and find a good balance, so to speak. Oh, the sun is setting. The moon is rising. perfect time for a dragon egg placing. I wonder if we place this at midnight, if something crazy happens. I don't know. That would be fun, wouldn't it? Alright, there we go. Let's make our way down here. I really should light all of this up. I keep it unlit because I think it makes the build look a little more awesome. Just glowing out there on the horizon like that. But it makes everything a lot more dangerous. So let's go ahead and we'll place the dragon egg now. As the sun finally goes down, the moon rises over the east here. Got our resistance stuff going here. So let's place this, and I will say thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it as always. There we go. And we'll just seal it in here. I'm sorry. I think there's some feedback coming in through my microphone. Wait a minute, what's happening? What's going on? What the heck? What? Oh my god, what's going on here? This is not good. This is not good. This is not supposed to happen. This is not what's supposed to happen. This is not what's supposed to happen. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. No. Oh my god. This can't be.